But yeah, I figure we'll do this for a little bit, and then we'll do a raid. I don't know how long. I at least want to catch these two. I don't know if any others have been added, but... Um... I actually have to dip out because I needed to check something. How did we do this? I want to be consistent. I remember we caught all the Paradox Pokemon in a specific one. I think last time I talked about it, but we did get our other friendos. With Jade, Awesome One, and Sleepy. But... supposedly... I know how I can do this. That'll be easy. Easy peasy. I'll put the Virizion and the Suicune in the proper spots. How did I do this? Okay, all Great Balls for these, and... Luxury, Dusk. Could use one of these, but I'd rather not. Just in the off chance. Repeat or dive, probably, for Suicune. Probably dive. An Ultra Ball and a Dive Ball. Got it. That's Psychic, right? So... I don't want to go with Grass. Or I don't want to go with Water, because that'll be beaten. Probably just send Cat out. It's not like I know their typings, so... that is a thing. If this thing's like fire, that's gonna be awful, but I have faith. That is Psychic, right? I'm pretty sure that's Psychic. If it isn't, this is gonna be very awkward. Because that person had... yeah, I think it's just gonna be Dark types. I'm assuming the Suicune's gonna be a Dark type too. is it electric type? That would make sense. I say, as none of the paradox, like only one of them is a, only one of them is a electric type. Ooh, that's scary. Terrestrialize immediately. Oh, this sucks. So clearly a dark type works here. Is it dark electric? No, it's gotta be psychic, because it's got the psychic thing, and so does Suicune. Why did that do so much damage exactly? That should kill it. It's psychic. It's psychic! Oh, I lost the dark type typing. I forgot. Terra. My first feint, and it was the final feint that our team apparently needed to get GG'd. What is this thing's typing? I swear, I don't understand. Anyone know in chat? I mean, I guess I could just figure it out. It should tell me now that I fought it once. When was it? No, it wasn't that. Where are the new ones? They don't show up. They don't show up. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, we're gonna start out. Wild leaves. So it's like, is it grass psychic? Just double checking. Why am I doing it that way? I have this. I thought electric, but it's like, that doesn't make sense. They're never electric. That's kind of the point. They're supposed to be somewhat similar, but not exactly. So it's gotta be psychic. It's gotta be grass psychic, but why is it getting so many bullshit attacks? So, because it's got leaves, so cat really is the best choice. Aside from maybe... Yeah, no. This really is the best choice I got. But it... We're just gonna have to keep trying. Oh, hey, that's a shiny? You could never tell. How many attempts is this gonna take, though? Night Slash does more. Bro, if you're gonna keep using the fire, you should just be boosting our stuff. Like the fuck? Why does it do so much? I mean, it's gotta be the fucking swords dance bullshit. It's not even fair. How is this fair? This is like my only choice here. There's gotta be another Pokemon I can use that has just some dark type move of some kind that won't just die instantly. It's not even worth even attempting because we lost. This is so boring. It just is Mega Horn. Like, what am I supposed to do? Why does it have Mega Horn? It's Grass Psychic. Right? Like, it's gotta be Grass Psychic. It's clearly Psychic, and it's called Wild Leaves. Electric terrain made me think it was an electric type. No. It's just a gimmick. How in the hell are we supposed to beat this fucking thing? I pull out Chicken, one shot. If I pull out Greninja, one. If I pull out me, one shot. If I pull out Starry, one shot. Loof could survive, but Loof would do no damage. There may be a way, though. Chipster. Gonna maybe survive? I don't actually know where that one stands. Toad would get screwed over. Yeah, it... See, this is where it's rough, because it's like... Come on. Let's try Loof. Let's see how he does. I figure I can pull Loof or Chip. I don't really have many options. Cat works, but Cat has to deal with Megahorn, so Megahorn kills, so I can't do anything. So the only option is to throw out something that it can't damage that much. Yes, I was. Like, yes, I am. Come on, let me in. Let me in. They're 5 stars, though. Why are they so fucking difficult? Is it because we haven't... Well, no, because anytime I do it fucking terror raid, it's difficult. Like 6, 7 stars anyways, because you gotta, like, predict... You gotta, like, somehow predict how all 3 typings are gonna work, what moves they're gonna have. Hope you find the right counter that doesn't just get one shot for some reason. Let me fight wild leaves you, or iron leaves. What is the Suicune called? Was it? I think that's the like wild wake or some shit. Iron leaves, you're being a pain in the ass right now. Let me fight. Because there's one other thing I'd want to do on stream. Immediate refresh and just jump on this shit. That's all I can do. We gotta stick with the violet ones first. So, idea is to send Loof out this time. I'm trying to remember what bug was to Fairy and Steel, so I don't... It also doesn't help that everyone that's coming in is throwing out ones that are getting countered super easy. I mean, I guess I'm not really an exception, but I did pretty well the first time. Idea is to just pop an attack and defense. See where we stand. Why did I do that? I could just... The only 2 that are hyper trained best in slot are these 3. Not chicken, the other 3. So... The thing is, I need to tank pretty well. I don't think Bug beats Fairy, right? See if there's any steel. Yeah, there's you. Chip is going to act as a tank as I throw out an attack or probably a defense boost to counter their Swords Dance. Counter the Swords Dance first and foremost. Then when it removes ailments, I'll pop another defense and an attack. Or maybe I should just do the defense and attack now, but then we might not beat it in time. Yep, okay, this is gonna be great. Save the heal for after. Oh, that is such a good hit! That is a really good hit. Ooh. That was a really good move. Bisharp know what they doing. Live it. Oh. It's gonna be risky going for attack and not defense. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, thank you. Shit. No! The stat boosts are helping at least. If they don't get the final hit, I'm using fucking Gigaton Hammer immediately. Oh, they got it. GG. And here we go, the first of two. Getting the ball. And a legendary paradox to boot. Look at this. Now, what is this one? Water something. If it's fighting, fuck. I'm used to it being the first option. Let me back out. Let me back out. Let me back out.
I want to do the other one. Let me fight them. Let me fight them. Do it, you coward.
No. Yeah, I know. We can't catch it. Because we just did. Alright, chat. We're going to catch this one in a different Pokeball. Okay. Got to keep up the theme with the Scarlet exclusives. I am thinking there's a net ball, dive ball. There are a couple others. We'll decide there, but I'm pretty sure we'll go dive. I think dive ball would look pretty cool with this one. And this time we'll go with Cat. I think Cat can handle this one. I all think we stand, chat. There's no way this is also psychic, right? That's not what this is. The important thing is it's water type, of course. Photosynthesis. Pop one of these. Shit, it doesn't get the other one though. Why do you have flamethrower? The fuck? So is it seriously water fire? Is that what this is? How do you... There is no... There's no combating that. There's no weakness to water fire. What is the weakness to water or fire? I don't understand. Don't you dare. You bitch. You're no fuck. Oh, we need to, like, kill this thing. What? Pokeballs we got. Yeah, we'll do dive. Walking Wake. Iron Leaves and Walking Wake. Yeah, that sounds about right. Look at that list. All Ultra Balls. All Unique Balls. Let's go. And we did it. Now the next step, because I don't believe anything new has been added. Yeah, this is all done already. There's nothing new to do. Unless there's a new mystery gift. Oh yeah, Pokemon Go. Anyway. I don't even think my stuff is saved from Pokemon Go. I quit that so long ago. I don't even think Gen 2 came out by the time I quit. What else is there to do that? We did that. I guess I can try and get some shiny. Zoom in. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, shit. Oh, it's auto-saving. Give me 1 minute. I will be RB, and we will continue. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Boop. I have returned. Bibbidi bop. Bibbidi boo. Maybe I can make this a bit smaller yet. Yeet. Here. First, we gotta find eggs. Let's bring this a little more about here. That'll do. So, first thing we gotta do and let's check one sweet and bitter and tofu. Okay. How you holding up, chat? Sweet, bitter, and I need ham and tofu? Does it matter? Do I just have ham? Do I get tofu as well? I guess I can just attempt. Next. What was the one that was good for egg hatching? I literally... It was flame body. Leaf. You're required. Oh no. Okay, I have an idea. Ugh. Actually, no, that's not necessary. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because Ditto has perfect IVs, right? So just put you here for now. The Ditto has perfect IVs. I need an item for that. And it's nature. See, the problem is, it's not really what I'm worried about. Okay. Anyone in chat now? Hasty? Is hasty accurate? Well, what is the default one? Sassy. So I don't need sassy. I may have to just... You can change ability, right? So that's not as important. It's just mostly 3 best. 1, 2, 3, 4 best. One, 2, 3 best. 1, 2, 3 best. So this is probably the best of the best. those are the best IVs. I believe that's who I need to give that to. I don't necessarily need that nature. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wing it until we get... We're gonna wing it until we get... what was it? I still don't know the best nature. I read Hasty. I read a couple. Chat, do you have any comments before we begin? Because once we start, that is what we're aiming for. Hasty. Okay. So we want to aim for Hasty. So our initial goal isn't to shiny, but to get a Hasty one. So what we'll do is we'll hatch a... That's gonna suck. Okay. That is fucking unfortunate, then. Oh, shit. Thank you for the follow, Jimmy. I appreciate it. I know the Masuda method. I'm just trying to figure out the best approach for this. Okay, I think I have an idea. So instead of wasting our mats now, we're just gonna get a sandwich from here. It's okay. But yeah, I believe we need to go for a hasty nature. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna just get a small egg power one. We're not gonna waste any Herba Mystica or anything just yet. We're not shiny hunting yet. We're going... The follow is okay. The follow is always appreciated. But welcome. I see it's your first time here as well. This is going to be kind of a vibe. This is turned to a vibe stream. We just want to get... We just want to get... I think it was Hasty. Hasty Greninja. But we don't have Hasty. So what we're going to do... What we'll do is simple. Get egg power. I can leave autosave on because it's not... We're not technically hunting yet. We are just going for the hasty nature. The moment we get that, we're gonna swap that Froakie in. Get a Froakie with good IVs mixed with the other good IVs, you know? Yeah. And we'll picnic. We'll hatch a few. Again, I'm not trying to get as many as possible right now. I just need to get the hasty. I don't think I gave the Froakie anything of note, so... 5 of the IVs will be best. Because of the Destiny Knot. Goal is essentially to try and get this Froakie to have... this eventual Froakie to have... some best IVs too. Should that have been enough? Oh, not yet? Despite the egg power. So basically get 5, then we'll hatch them, see where they're at. If they're not that good, I'll kick them to the curve. I could use Micro Ninja, but I'm being specific about that. One. Alright. Just running a wraparound tends to do that. Alright. I've got my strategy going. Once we hit 5, we're gonna swap in our friend Leaf to help hatch these faster. And we will ride around a little bit and hope we get a hasty one. Moment we get a hasty one is going to be perfect. Because after we get the hasty one, we can swap them in. If they have 5 best IVs as well, that'll be absolutely perfect. Oh, come on. I don't want to get too many. Because again, I don't want to have the risk of one of these being the shiny when we're not ready for it yet. What do you mean? But I hope you are doing well, Jimmy. And I hope chat has had a fun stream tonight. Mario Kart Madness is going to be interesting next week. Yeah, next week's streams are going to be interesting, but I'm kind of waiting to make sure I get this set up first before I start talking about. Because once we get that set up, then it'll be super easy. And I can just kind of run in circles and talk about nonsense for a half hour. Idea is it should take like 45 minutes. Ideally. Give me the egg.
Come on!
It's probably a lower egg power. Okay. Now, let me get them to my boxes. We'll see what the best IVs are and see if they got the nature we're looking for. Ah, shit. Come on in, Leaf. With all my friendos named. They have a Pokemon named after them. Say progression is going well. isn't really the best place, I don't think, to have done egg hatching, but oh no, that is. I could just do this. Vroom. But yeah, I have hope. The moment we get a hasty is perfect. I should note that these aren't in the attempt of getting a shiny Froakie, these are just to get the hasty one, so I'm not going to include these. Which is going to be funny if it happens to be that. I was gonna say, that can't just be a shiny, right? I thought it was for a second because of the hatch stars, but I'm like, right, that's just a thing. They have like a specific thing for shinies that's separate. I'm just kind of surprised. We got the other Pokemon caught pretty quickly. Mario Kart Madness went a lot longer than last Mario Kart Madness. And there was definitely some madness going on. Right, jumping probably fucks that up, so let's not jump. We'll check all these, see which one has the hasty nature. Give it the Everstone, and then we're gonna try take 2. If we don't have it, then fuck. Sooner we have it, the better. Okay, check. No, check. Hardy, bashful, quiet, jolly, modest. Fuck. Wait, was jolly good? Was jolly good? I really don't remember what was the best nature. Let's see. I'm currently looking at a thing here just to see. Do they not show it? What nature? Come on, we'll figure it out. I see hasty. Let me double check. Modest, jolly, quiet, bashful, hardy. None of them are. Hasty and naive are the two that are like the best, it seems. So what we'll do, switching back to game here. None of these were naive, unfortunately. Or hasty, which is what we were after. So what we're gonna do is find out which is the best of this bunch. Best, best, best. 3 bests. Best, 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 best. Best. That's best, 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 best. That's probably the best one we got, unironically, going with that again. And that's it. So what we'll do, these are the meme ones, so I'll place those lower. I want to make sure I have it set proper. Oh, it won't let me look for them because they're not in the Pokédex. I thought I had 5 Froakies, that's why I'm kind of confused. These were from the meme, these will go here. Actually, let's put them down here. Cat from Cat and I. Okay. So, I think this was the best one. I had a realization. That is what I want. That is the nature I need. Oh, good lord. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, where's our Everstone? We have an Everstone. We have to, somewhere. I'm going to be really shocked that we don't have one. Well, if we have one on anybody... Who would it have been? This might work then. Because what we can now do is put the Everstone here and give this, because again, we're not shiny hunting with these. We're trying to get a hasty Froakie with good stats, sure. That'll come with time. Should I be counting these though? I mean, if I need to go back and count them, I know these ones I'm separating until we get the good ones. We'll just run a couple laps around. So we're kind of in the right spot. We're in the right mindset. Hoping by 4 at the very least I can start the actual shiny hunt. How's that sound, chat? We're almost ready. And I mean, after we get Froakies that have Hardy, it'll be easier because we can put the Destiny Knot back on Ditto where it needs to be, and then put the Everstone on the best Froakie. So if we get a better Froakie that has all 6, then we just start using that one. Yeah, got me there. Actually, we don't need to do this much. Because the first hardy one is what we're going to be using for at least a good while. Bruh. Bruh. This is an inconvenience. It was tempting. It was really tempting. Alright. How many actual attempts do you think it's going to take? Place your bets now. Just immediately check summary. Hardy nature. Well, let's first do this. I can't wait for Pokebank, by the way. Because I have a perfect, mostly perfect IV Gardevoir that I want to bring on board. So we have 3 Froakies to choose from. If they have all best IVs, that'd be perfect. Well, if any of them do. Okay. There's... Okay. We could try and min-max it a little and try our luck. I may try that. So we have the nature. We just need one more really good IV. One more best IV. That is all we need. Plus to wait out the rest of this stuff. So what we'll do is we'll do one more attempt. One more attempt. See if we can get all best. Because I'm pretty sure that is the thing. We can get 6 best IVs. Clearly, this Ditto has them, so... We have 5 of 6, but we gotta make sure we get all of them. All of them. You know, maybe I should count these in. I'll do that after we do this bit. One. We just need a few more eggs. What's up, GB? Hey, it's Awesome One. Hello. I have your Pokemon. I think I showed you. How many shinies? We have got none. I am actually doing the setup for it. So what we're actually doing, it is going to be shiny hunting, but for now I'm trying to get a Froakie with perfect IVs. I should probably actually put, after these 5 that I'm going to get next, I'll update it because it should be like 13 by this point. But ultimate goal is basically just, you have not. I can show that in a moment. It's 4 or 5. Once we get all 5, I'll switch back my boy in. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah! Might have just ran out too. I didn't think about that. We used the silly store-bought one, so it's not as big yet. Now let's see. If any of these have the potential. Put you down here for now, so I remember where he is. Get Leaf in on in. Because, like, obviously my main team is here, since I can't have them in yet. But, what was it? Yeah, so there's Jade was a new addition. There's yourself. And then we have Sleepy Pichu. What else was there though? I guess I just gotta keep this in mind. Okay. Yeah! Mitsu is a Gengar, by the way. I think out of everybody we both know, you might have seen them already, but let's see. They might all be on the next page. Oh, Moonfire. Moonfire Glaceon. Mitsu is a Gengar. Sai is a Zoroark. Saikuna Haxorus, and Dom is, you know, Flapple. And then, like I said, Jade is Eevee, and you are Annihilate. That's kind of funny. You guys, I could make a team with all of you in it. With just y'all from VTC. But yeah, right now we'll get it. We'll see. We got to get our Froakie with the best IVs possible. Then we can start hatching for shiny. Because if we exclude the ones we weren't going for, which I'm not going to explain the whole process of the frogs and the cats to chat here. Okay, so that's 8. I'll put that one here, actually. So we are at maybe also hopefully that's even enough. These 5 should lead up to 13. But yeah, putting my Pokemon and Cat's Pokemon in a party together, certainly interesting. I could update this every time, but I'll wait, do it every 5. It's easier that way. I'll check after I do this. Basically, we're trying to run out of the first egg power, so I'm taking advantage of that. Trying to get the best IVs possible. Oh! You may not have actually seen yet. These are actually the new Pokemon they added, right here. The new Paradox Pokemon they added. They're in the next update, but they're here. So Iron Leaves is like Virizion. Psychic. Grass, this one was a pain in the ass to catch. And Walking Wake, which is like Suicune. Which... Water Dragon. I thought it was Water Fire. But that makes sense. But there you go. Those are the 2 new ones that are like a preview of what's coming in the DLC. Another hatch. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on! If you evolve a shiny, does it stay shiny? Yes. Yes, it does. That would be kind of bullshit if it didn't. Oh wait, I can't do it from here. So boxes. Best. Fuck. Why are they not all best? I thought they were supposed to be best all the time. Because isn't Destiny not the one that carries... Okay, what is... Shiny Greninja is like... I think it's like... I think default Greninja is like blue with pink tongue. So, Shiny Greninja is like an oily black, kind of like... charcoal grayish with a red tongue. Like I was trying to think of the best way to describe it. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no! Even with what parent is holding. To make sure. Oh! Have it hold the EV enhancing item. The world's lack speed, so I'd give that ditto. Power anklet? Sorry if it's taking a second, I'm looking this up. come on. Let's see. I had a realization too. Does... Oh no, that I didn't notice. Don't tell me I'm doing this all wrong. I'm gonna be kind of mad. I don't have to want to have to use the... I'm so confused. Um... Okay. All right. That's interesting that that's a problem, though. Okay. The EV enhancing item that corresponds to the IV that your Ralts doesn't have, or in my case, Froki. What does my Froki not have? HP. So what do I need for HP? What do I need to give them? Have it. Okay, it needs the EV enhancing item. Ah, this. The EV enhancing item will ensure that the IV your Ralts lacked is passed on to the Ditto. Then the 5 remaining stats are all 31, but 1 is not transferred. Okay. Okay. I have an understanding now. Shit, I already forgot what I needed for the... Right, I need the HP one, right? HP. HP is power weight. Just triple checking, just to be sure I don't waste my time. Power weight is for HP. Power weight. I'm gonna see if we have that. If we don't, I know where to get it, probably. Okay. Buy a stronger egg power, methinks. Actually, let's see. How many Herba Mystica do we have? How many poison? We're actually fairly close. So our goal is essentially to... How many? I only have one sweet, and sweet is the important one. So I gotta be careful with that. Fuck. Alright, since we're not going for the shiny set yet, we'll go with just egg power. And we'll go to the deli. Let's go to Delibird first. Get our... I think it was power weight is what I said, right? Go for power weight. But yes, we're getting closer. Our goal is basically to produce a 6 IV Froakie. Then once we have the 6 IV Froakie, we will then be able to actually shiny hunt. I also want to check one thing real quick. Did any of these lands actually keep the poison terra type? It's not really a big deal if they didn't. They're all water. Okay. So I know what I'm using poison 1 stuff for. It's gonna be such a fucking power move. To have this, you know what I mean? So 423 by 453, that one will wear off and we can actually make the big one. The big one. Because once we have the 6-star IVs, then we know what we're going for. Now, y'all do your thing. I'm going to run in circles for a couple minutes. But yeah, considering it takes up an Herba Mystica, I am not using that for Egg Power 3 until I am shiny hunting. This is more training, getting the perfect Froakie for the job. What do you mean? I ran around like 3 times. I guess I gotta do it this way. Running in place, running in place. That should be enough. A Pokeball? Excuse me? We running in place, running in place. We'll get 5, hatch them, see if we get perfect IVs. Because once we get 6 that say best, then we use that Froakie. What do you mean? You just gave me an egg. Every lap is an egg. I remember this. I'd like to talk about stream plans, but I wanted to wait until I was for sure doing the grind for shinies. Because that is like plenty of time to just chill and talk about all the things. I had my share of what to say already on the Mario Kart levels. We talked about them enough in the Mario Kart stream. I guess I didn't really talk about the DLC. I heard Metagross was one of them. One of the new Pokemon. And I like Metagross. Metagross is cool. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm at 3, right? So we'll get 7 and we'll make it all even. So 4 more. That way if I hatch them by 5, I can just go every 5. And it's not weird. Two more. We'll hatch 5, then we'll hatch 2, and then we'll see the best one of all 7. And if none of them are best, get good, I guess. It's like a 1 in 30 chance. So then we just gotta get them to get best IV. Wait, 6. That should have been 7. So we'll get one more egg, and then we'll do the thing. Okay. Hatch these. And then just get the best IVs. Which, from my understanding, it's going to be a pain. Because even if they're all best, I don't know if that means I'll get a guaranteed 6 IV Froakie every time. Four more. These two and then 2 more. See how these look. So that one's a no, that's 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, that was close. It's close. Come on. The music in this city is why I'm doing this here. What am I gonna do with the extra frogs? Good question. Well, we'll figure out what we're doing from there. Granted, once I get to the actual shiny hunting part, that is where it's going to be a little more interesting. We just got to get that best IVs. they're consistent 5s, which is great. So that was 7 more, I believe. Yeah. This should put it to 20. But yeah, the whole idea is essentially we're going to get the perfect squad assembled. So first I'm going to make sure I get my next batch of 5, and then we're going to perfect. That'll keep me going for a while. But I'll definitely have plenty of Froakies to gift. We're gonna keep getting eggs until the 43, 44 mark. Then we'll see where we're at. Try for about, I don't know, 5 to 10. Three. But yeah, basically, once we get all the best Froakies, I should also say, there are 2 reasons I don't use GB for this. The first is that mine doesn't have the nature I'm looking for. And second, you know, I'm a taken man. Can't go about doing that. You know, the frogs and the cats, it's gotta be that way. It's basically me going in a circle, then checking the basket. How is there nothing? How is there nothing? It has not run out yet. There's no way. do you mean? This is supposed to be a speedy process. Okay, I only got the 5. I'll be honest, I'll be hype once I get that. You know, once I get the 6-star Froakie, that'll be the hype moment. Because then we can, the Destiny Knot's gonna work perfectly there. I was gonna say. Hatch these lads. If this doesn't work, I'll need to get another egg power sandwich. But yeah, we just gotta get the best. The best! The best! The best! Because having 2 with 6 IVs will dramatically increase the chance of the offspring getting 6 IVs. Having 1 with 6 and 1 with... I feel like it's like 1 with 6 and another with none. I think it's like you're probably gonna get 3. 1 with like 4 and 5, you're more than likely to get 1 with 6. Well, you're more than likely gonna get 1 that's like 4 or 5 IVs with up to 5. Well, no, I guess that's not quite accurate because it's always going to give you the 5. That's kind of what Destiny Out does. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. please give me something to work with here. No good. None of them are good. No good. To give an idea, the percentage chance I'm looking for is 1 in 31. So what I think I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna start taking advantage of the one strat. I'll give this a couple more attempts of it, because it takes like 40 minutes. What were we at? Did I update the thing? I think we're at 25. With me having to go back and forth between monitors, it's kind of difficult to keep track of that. Wait, what? How long has it got left? Whatever, we're just gonna refresh it. 450. It's a half hour. So about 5:20 is when it's gonna run out. So I guess I don't have much choice.
Minnie, hello! Welcome!
We're on the best IV hunt. Best IV, best nature. That is the current predicament we face. How am I? I'm doing good. So for the next half hour, I'm going to run it in circles. Ooh, sushi with sister-in-law. I hope that goes well. I'm going to be running around in a circle for probably a half hour and see how many eggs we get. I'll probably check every 10 minutes just in case. But, so about 5, 5:10, 5:20, and then we'll hatch all those eggs. Oh, I didn't even do the strat. It's not gonna matter. Point is, yeah, fun. I know. So what we're gonna do, what is it we can do? I did want to talk about it. We got some plans. So as y'all know, today's Saturday now. We are going to be doing tonight The end of a realm reborn. Cat and I only have 2 main quest lines left to do. That's it. So, later tonight, we're going to finish that. And who knows, depending on how late it is, how early it is, we may start? No, I don't know if we'd have time. At the very least, we're going to try and complete it tonight. So Sunday, we're going to be starting Heaven's Ward and getting into our new classes. So I'm going to be trying out Dark Knight on stream, and she's going to be doing Machinist. So that is this weekend's plan. Monday, I'm going to probably be busy editing. I mean, maybe I can stream something up, some more Pokemon, some Halo maybe. Ultimately, next week is packed. We've got a lot of stuff we gotta do. We've got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and a bunch of DLC for it. Wave 4, Birdo. That all comes Thursday. I might try streaming it Thursday if I can. Thursday or Friday, we'll see. But it's difficult too because there's Mario Kart Madness that we gotta do. Halo Infinite Season 3. Now I'm not gonna be able to stream Tuesday, so Halo is gonna probably take over the weekend. And we will likely also do FF on a weekend as well. So we gotta kind of figure out how we're gonna run that. But I'm gonna assume it's probably gonna be me and Kat leveling our alt classes probably on a Sunday or something. Whereas Friday and Saturday is gonna be a fight between Mario Kart and Halo Infinite. Unless I can manage streaming on a Thursday, then I'll probably make Friday. Maybe I'll make Friday and Saturday Halo, and then switch FF in at some point. We'll figure it out. Ultimately, Kat and I want to get back to level, well, 50 with our alt classes. Then, once we're done, we can actually start Heaven's Ward with the new classes. Though I'm likely gonna have to have some tank guides from Quappy. Your boy is gonna be a tank and not a monk. Probably. Unless I hate it that much. Who knows? Dark Knight sounds fun. So we're gonna have more FF, even more FF. Then I'm gonna be away for a bit. Then we'll have Mario Kart and Halo Infinite updates. We'll do live on stream. Maybe not days of, but I will try. And we will also have some Dark Knight experience done. Who knows, if I haven't really disconnected, I might actually try streaming other stuff during the week, see how it goes. Typically can't, but we'll see. So yeah, at about 4:59 I'll check, because it'll take a bit to accept all the eggs, and then that'll mean 5 run around. 5:10, 5:19 grab the eggs, 5:20 run around, 5:29 or 5:30 grab all the eggs. Or no, right, it only goes to 5:20. So once it's 5, it's already been 10 minutes. then 5:10, then 5:20. Then it'll be half hour. But yeah, a lot of fun stuff planned. And my schedule might slowly be altered a bit. We'll have to see how it goes. I'd prefer to not have my stream schedule change too much. If anything, I might start earlier if necessary, but it's no big deal. But your boy is probably going to be a little more busy lately in the coming while. And this month, once I have the appropriate stuff known to me, I will apply for Twitch affiliate. You know, we'll apply to Twitch affiliate and see how it goes. From what I can tell, it should be more than a given that we'll make it, but we will see. Though I will need to get somebody to maybe help, maybe get an artist friend who can draw me up some emotes. Who knows? Maybe I'll talk to Soul about that. Because I know many of your commissions are closed. Alright. But we got our plan settled. I'm looking forward to the new Mario Kart tracks. We've talked about it in the Mario Kart stream bit, but DS Mario Circuit, pretty hype. Unpopular, but I did like that one. I did really like that one. It is one of my favorites. And while my hope was originally going to be that it would have the alternate route leading in through the castle for the final lap, that it's sad that's not the case. It's very unfortunate. I think it would have been cool to like go into the castle, go around like an interior, then go right back out the main door again and just go backwards. Basically, the final lap would be backwards until you're back at the starting line again. That would have been really cool. Unfortunately, they're not doing that. It is gated off. Unless I'm wrong. If they do that, I will be... It doesn't look like there's a path there and it's covered up, but who knows? They could maybe spawn a ramp there and then you just, like, jump over the gate and then it's something fancy in there. Who knows? I forgot the name of the... Well, let's go with what I know then. Waluigi Stadium. I think it's silly that we got 2 Waluigi stages in the DLC, but I guess it's like, it's okay. With the music leak, we knew it was coming. That or Wario Stadium. Or Wario Coliseum, rather. It was Wario Coliseum or Waluigi Stadium, and we got Waluigi Stadium, which I'm not necessarily upset about, but Wario Stadium in 8 would have been really cool, I think. Or Wario Coliseum, yeah. Waluigi Stadium is a pretty good one, though. I may give Waluigi shit, but he gets some really good stages. He gets the most infuriating board in Mario Party 3. And 2 really banger tracks in Mario Kart. DK... Was it DK Summit? I already forgot the name of it. I know some places it's DK's Snowboard Cross. Oh, it's so good! Maybe it was DK Pass, I don't remember. Oh, why did it do that? I talked about it with TJ and Sleep Eva before, but we all kind of agree there's like the top three everyone has left to come in from Mario Kart Wii, and it's DK Summit. Yeah, Summit was what I was thinking of. Koopa Cape and Rainbow Road. Those 3 are the big ones from Wii. And we got DK Summit on the way. I guarantee you those other 2 are coming. No shot. No shot they're not. GBA, I think, was Riverside Park, which I think I remember liking. Overall, Wave 4 is just good. I like everything. Same with Yoshi's Island was pretty cool. I'm happy it's finally getting a stage. It would be kind of cool to get a DK related. Well, no, I guess we did. We did. In the base game, or in 7, we got the Donkey Kong one, but it could be cool to have like, or like, these are like the Tour Nitro courses or whatever. It'd be cool to have that, but it's maybe DK Country or something. Who knows? And the 3 city tracks I don't really have an opinion on. It's tour tracks, so it's whatever. They look good at least. As for Birdo, I'm not a big fan of Birdo personally. Not a character I would play anyways. But obviously a staple Mario character at this point. So it was weird that, you know, Birdo wasn't in the roster. So now that has been fixed, and it has more so hyped me up for the potential of who are we getting? I actually think, before we get to that though, I think I might do a video on like, who are we getting, what are we getting for the final 16 courses? And what characters are we getting? I could maybe talk about it. I think I have some idea, but who knows? I'll probably leave that as an aside and save it for the video. Because it seems like, I don't know, it just seems like it's going to be good. All I can say is I hope we get another N64 track. It's kind of been barren. I want to see GameCube catch up, of course, but I would like for N64 to not be forgotten in the process. We got 2 really good ones, of course. Where's Frappe Snowland? Where's Bowser Castle? Or any Bowser Castle, right? Like, I think GameCube Bowser Castle is the one I want to see most, next to 64. Regardless of that, I don't know. What else is there, though? Characters. I think that's a safer area because there's no leaks telling us who to expect. It's all brand new. So any character, returning character, yeah. I am going to make the bold prediction that we're going to get... Well, it'll depend. If there is more DLC after, then I... It's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be kind of strange. Because I don't remember the roster size. I'm trying to keep that in mind. Roster size. It's going to be like... Because if there's going to be a wave 2, or not a round 2 booster course pass, or just more DLC coming later, then it's harder to predict. But for now, we're going to base it around the fact that there is just the booster course pass. If that is the case, I predict we're going to get 3 characters in the next 2 waves each. Bold, I know, but Birdo was also technically like 9 characters with the different palette swaps, so maybe it'll work. Who these characters would be is challenging. I hope Rob is among them. Rob or PD Piranha, that is my top hope. But I can see a bunch of characters returning. I could see like Pauline is like guaranteed at some point. Pauline and Diddy are the 2 that are like guaranteed. Who do y'all think is guaranteed? Because I think, like I said, Diddy and Pauline. The rest are kind of hard. I feel like it's PD or Rob. I don't know if we'll get both. Also, that's 20, so we gotta hope we get full 30. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna go over pretty well. I don't know. I have predictions. I have thoughts. I just don't have specifics. Though I will say, if we had to get anyone from 7 had a weird roster, but if we had to get anyone from 7, Wiggler. So we can have Wiggler on the Wiggler. That would be hilarious. Please do it. That would be funny. That is the only reason I would ever want anything to do with the Wiggler. Is if it's a Wiggler riding the Wiggler. It's such a funny idea. Next up would be... Who else would it be next? Because the early ones didn't really have much in terms of missing characters. Aside from Kamek, who is cut. That's another one I think is good. Kamek is happening. Because Kamek is the closest we're getting to an N64 rep, because Kamek was cut from 64. Double Dash, Birdo and Daisy. Easy. PD, Paratrooper, probably not. PD, maybe. Depends. What was after Double Dash? It was DS. Rob. I am hopeful because if we got any other crossover characters, I want it to be Rob. Rob was the OG. Then it was Wii, and Wii's only really missing Funky Kong, if memory serves. And it's rough because TJ kind of made a point of how taking Funky out of Wii kind of takes away how special Wii is. But I also think it was just doesn't really matter because you'll go back to Wii anyways and you'll see everyone playing as Funky Kong on a specific motorcycle. So I don't think it loses its charm just because Funky is added. And I think Funky can come to this to 8. Then there's 7 characters. Wiggler over Bee Queen. Easy. Then that leaves Tour, which is a lot harder to narrow down. Kamek and Pauline both. Pauline fits into that. Kamek kind of fits. There's a lot of characters I'd mentioned, but the only other notable one that I could think of is either Hammer Bro with the different alts or King Babam. It's a lot of characters to go through. So I'd have to, in my prediction video, I'll have to think very hard on who to pick here. But if there is more DLC after, then I could only see 2 characters per. It's like 1 per cup kind of thing. And then more after. At the very least, a row. You know, it depends where Birdo's gonna go, too. Because if Birdo's on the right of everybody, then that tells me it'll be 6 characters, which is kind of an odd number. So maybe it'll be Birdo, 2 characters, 2 characters, and then maybe a character after all the courses come out. Who knows? Either way, I like Petey Piranha. And I like Rob. What else is there, though? I could talk Halo, but I've seen all the leaks. There's not too much to say without talking about the leaks for Halo Infinite coming up. All I can say is Season 3 is looking really good. Like, it's looking fucking fantastic. And if I had to bet anything, I think I know if the first game mode was already revealed for the narrative event that's launching, then I already know what the second one's gonna probably be. And I'm pretty excited. Overall thoughts, from what I saw of the Battle Pass, it looks pretty good. There's definitely bits of it I'm gonna use, and I'm definitely using the Barrage armor. I love that spy armor. It's so good. Chimera armor, not so much. I played a little bit of Crisis, and I think that's fine, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it in Halo compared to Yoroi or even Eagle Strike. So, It could be good. But just the cosmetics I've seen leaked tells me I have a very specific build that I want to go for, because I don't really like anything else it provides. The SPI armor, yeah, a lot of the stuff that was leaked, some of it is weird, but most of it looks pretty good. Even though they aren't using the Headhunter gear from the Headhunters short in the Headhunters novel. That's classic use of SPI and they're not using it? Why are two of the main well-known wearers of SPI not represented with armor there? I mean, maybe the one guy's helmet looks too closely similar to Volant? I guess, but like, whatever. Chaos. I am back. I was doing Far Cry 4 co-op with Luke. Ooh. I hope that went well. You missed my thoughts on the Pokemon, or... I guess I haven't really talked about the Pokemon. I don't have much to say. I've seen bits of it. I don't remember much of it. I talked about Mario Kart 8. And I talked about the DLC, how the characters get in lineup, all that. Oh, it was super funny. I blew up more civilians than I probably should have. Yup, that's funny. That reminds me of Prototype, when I would get the shield upgrade and then run through civilians on the sidewalk. Because it was funny, because they like were knocked over, and I swear it was like playing, it was bowling. But I guess to catch up, I was talking Mario Kart. I can't really say anything on course predictions with the leaks in mind, which is why I went with the preferred ones. To go over what they were, there was... I don't remember what I picked for SNES. There was not really one that caught my interest. Vanilla Lake was on a billboard, so I think one of those. Even though I'd hate it. I'd probably prefer a Bowser Castle. GameCube? Or no, 64. 64 was... literally anything. I love the 64 tracks. Frappe Snowland, Banshee Boardwalk, Bowser Castle again. There's so many good choices. So many. Koopa Beach. GBA, I actually went with Luigi Circuit because I could see a lot of potential. Sunset Wilds is pretty good too, from what I remember. I don't remember GBA that well. So it would probably go to Luigi Circuit because I remember that one most, even though people hated it. Because I see a lot of potential with areas being filled with water because it rained so much. Downpour sort of stuff. Be kind of unique. For GameCube, I went with Bowser's Castle. For DS, was funny, I put Mario Circuit, which is funny, because I felt the castle was the best thing they could add. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, come on. We just need one more. I'm excited for 6.35 on FF Final Fantasy XIV. We get more Endwalker Hildebrand. It comes out in like 2 days. Ooh. That's cool. I'll finish up with my Mario Kart predictions. Or wish list, rather. But now that Circuit's in, Mario Circuit's in, it would probably be Airship Fortress. So Airship Fortress for DS, for Wii, I don't have a specific, but me, TJ, and Sleepy, when we all talked about ours, we had 3. And it was the same 3. DK Summit, which is in the game now, Koopa Cape, and Rainbow Road Wii. For 7, I never played it, but Shy Guy Bazaar looks pretty good. That also means the second form of Manderville weapons. Ooh. The relic stuff, yeah. What what else was there? For Mario Kart, there's a bunch of characters they could pick. I'm basically just on the assumption that out of all the racers they could bring back, Kamek, Diddy, and Pauline are the most likely, in my opinion. Kamek has the history of being cut from 64, and actually a decent amount of different Mario Kart games. Pauline is obvious, and Diddy Kong is like one of the favorites from the Kong family that is just not in the game yet. Rob would be cool for extra characters, also PD Piranha. Yes. I want either one of them. Those are my top choices for characters. But do I think they'll show up is a different story. I feel like that'll be good for my prediction video. Ultimately, we'll see. So I'm excited to play the Wave 4 tracks. And I don't know if I'll be able to play Birdo, but even then, that's not big of a deal, you know? I mean, they put Piranha Plant in Smash. Oh, no, it's not that. It's... Because, again, I'd like to see PD. It's... I guess that they both have the same issue of how would you fit them in a cart? But I don't mind either way. King Babam is another choice I'd like to see. You know what? I'll add that to my list. Suave motherfucker. King Babam is cool. Samus? I would think they'd add a Kirby. Because Warp Star. Though I absolutely agree that Samus would be a cool choice, I don't know if they would do that. I feel like if they did another crossover, it's either Captain Falcon, because poor fucking guy, his cart's in the game, his tracks are in the game, but he's nowhere to be seen. Yeah. Another issue with how would Kirby fit in a cart. City Trial Course would be cool too. Ultimately, though, Captain Falcon would probably... Kirby would be my number 3. I would imagine Rob first and foremost, because Rob was the first crossover character. Captain Falcon would be second, and then like Kirby or Samus. My problem with this is that they're specifically focusing on returning racers. Yeah, it would be. If they're focusing on returning racers, Rob is the only option. In terms of a crossover, anyway. Which, I feel like that just one of the best choices. Doesn't look like there's anything. I've run around for so many times. I have, like I said, I have a prediction video in mind. Oh yeah, exactly. Falcon is like, if they didn't pick Rob and they went with Captain Falcon, I would not be upset by that. I mean, I'd be a little upset, but I'd be like, Captain Falcon also deserves it. So I would be like, yeah, I understand that choice. If they went with a crossover character that's like new, outside of all these returning ones, Captain Falcon. If they go specifically returning, I only see Rob, for obvious reasons. I don't know why I'm not getting more eggs. Greninja. Why? I've run around so many times. It can't have just ended already. I'm at 29. Don't make it uneven. Please. Please. Though, to be fair, I should probably not put shiny hunting, because that's not quite what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get perfect IVs. And if you don't produce a single egg, I am going to be literally fuming. Interesting choice. Hold on one second. I'm gonna check something with my capture card real quick. Okay. Is everything... I had to put it back there. Okay. Let me see what you said, though. If I went this hard into shiny, I'd go hard with Lycanroc. You said that. Yeah. It's your fursona species. I could see that. I could totally see that. I think what I would want outside of shinies, rather. Well, see, part of my issue is I already have my shiny, you know? My best, I think, is a 4 or 5 star, 4 or 5 IV shiny Gardevoir. Outside of the legendaries, or especially legendaries, like my Darkrai. Ooh. Shiny Darkrai took me so long. That was so worth it to get. I wish I could show them. Oh, did it not? Did it not turn back on? Is my footage up now? There it is. Let's try one more time. Accidentally closed out of it, but we'll see. Gardevoir, are there ulterior motives for that? So, in a way, yes. How do I explain that one? I, long ago, used to have a shiny Gardevoir. Oh no, I fucked up. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh no. That is not meant to be the box that they're supposed to be going into. So the shiny Gardevoir thing, back when I played Emerald, my first... It was either Emerald or Coliseum was my first Pokemon game, but Emerald was for sure my first mainline Pokemon. I actually had a shiny Gardevoir. If you did not contribute to an oopsie, I just picked the wrong box for them to go into. So how do I explain it, though? Because my Gardevoir was originally a female shiny Gardevoir in Emerald. I never really questioned why mine was blue and not green like the others. And after a while, I restarted Emerald to play through it again because I enjoyed it. I still didn't know what a shiny Pokemon was, so I lost my shiny Gardevoir. So, once I found out what that was, I made it my fucking goal to get her back. And I didn't manage until I think Sun and Moon. Years. Granted, I kind of didn't start shiny hunting again until I was like X and Y. But you get the point. So first shiny from childhood. Oh, I won't lie, that was also a part of it, but still. I'm just saying there was a sentimental reason. Granted, anymore that's not as much the case. I was gonna say, is the egg hatching? Oh, favorite Pokemon. Gardevoir is like one of the only Pokemon that I was like crushed on as a kid. Good. Pretty good. Decent. Shit. Pretty good. Decent. Decent. Fuck. Oh, that was your first one. Okay. Gardevoir is like the most human one. It seemed obvious. But while I spin around, like I said, I was talking Mario Kart in the first place because obviously we were streaming that earlier. But even as we mentioned there, Wave 4. With Wave 4 coming out next Thursday, I'm going to obviously stream it. Whether it's Thursday or Friday, I don't know. And I'm looking forward to it. Because, oh wait, I should probably, while this is happening, I'm going to update the thing. I go by every 5 because it's easier that way. So it's egg 30. Hopefully the tour tracks are good. That's kind of where my thought process is. Yoshi's Island looks really good. And that's like the Tour Nitro course or whatever. Even though it's coming here first. Yoshi's Island looks like it. Oh, yeah. Like, we got a really cool, like, Donkey Kong country inspired stage on 3DS that's in Mario Kart 8 now. So it's cool that Yoshi finally gets that treatment. What else is there, though? I think I've kind of said, like, all of the choices were ones I really like, for the most part. They chose some of the best courses. For Waluigi Stadium's good. Riverside Park is good. Even though I don't remember it very well, I don't remember a lot. It's like I remember GBA enough that I knew I didn't like it. But it's a good one. It's a cool one. Like Yoshi's Island, I like the look of it. So Waluigi Stadium is good, that one's good. Then there was Mario Stadium. Or Mario Circuit, rather. Not utilizing the castle like I hoped they would. Like I hoped they would, but, you know... Oh yeah, the GBA... TJ said, like, GBA keeps winning. Which is true. Mario Circuit was one I kind of wanted to see. I like that one. Wait, what does fantastic mean? Because that's not best. Put you there. That's kind of what I thought. That might be my next best choice. I did not. We're on attempt 35. 35 eggs. It is. So what I might do is if this doesn't pan out, we don't get best, we're going to use that one from now on. What else is there, though? Because obviously I'm going to have more to say on Wave 4, right? I guess I'd already talked Mario Circuit. What was the other? DK Summit! That one's so cool. Like I said, there's 3 really good Wii tracks that everyone just kind of unanimously agrees should be in Deluxe. And it's DK Summit, Koopa Cape, and Rainbow Road. I'm pretty sure, spoilers for my speculation video, but I'm pretty sure all 3 are gonna make it. What is next? So, because I'll have more to say in the video and during the stream, so. Next up for me would be Halo. Well, I guess FF. We're about to wrap up. We're gonna be ending ARR later today. Later tonight, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna finish ARR. We only have to do the 2.5 quest lines, and that's it. Though I might need to prepare for the extreme trials. Other than that, there is also Sunday, in which I hope desperately to, if I'm on and you need a tank, I'll probably be around. I'll keep that in mind. Who knows? If 2.5 goes by quickly, we might even start Heaven's Ward. Granted, we're gonna hit a barrier. And what I mean by that is Kat and I have 2 classes we really want to level. Machinist and Dark Knight. Plus, I'm definitely buying a sub for Hildebrand. You know, fair. But yeah, she wants to try Machinist. I want to try Dark Knight. So, what we'll be doing is we're going to level up those 2 alt jobs. And I'm going to go through ARR probably with that. If not, maybe Warrior or Paladin. And if Cat doesn't go Machinist, I might just stick with Monk. Well, we'll see where we're at. Neither of us likes our class. We will stick with what we know. Curious, you guys are on Steam for FF. Yes, yes, yes. The box. The frogs. The frogs are in. I didn't actually look. Pretty good, very good. Shit. Decent. Shit. Decent. Shit. Pretty good. Shit. I think that puts us at 40. Right? Or are we at 40 already? If my math is off, correct me. But yeah, we're on Steam. No, no! It's Okay, because this is a possibility. There's a sale for the expansions on non-Steam. Oh. So on the 13th, which people are 50% off around the spring sale. The difficulty is we want to get through Heaven's Ward before we make a decision. Because we have to decide if we can both do that. Because I would like to, but it's something I have to keep note of. So Quappy thinks we'll pretty much need to get it, but the sub fee is certainly a thing. That's the big barrier for entry for me. Because I know it's like, oh, I can just quit for a while when I'm not wanting to play, which is fine. But that's also something for Kat. I don't want to get the game if she doesn't. I don't want to get the game and not be able to afford it. There's a lot of stuff to consider with it. I definitely do want to, get into it. It's just if I can manage that. Because I know from experience, the sub fees certainly something. You also get a month of time with upgrading your account, I believe. Yeah, you get it free from what I remember with Mitsu. That's what he did. But his time ran out. He's taken a break for now. There's also the big deal coming up. Because like I said, this week, after FF this weekend, and we get some headway with Dark Knight and Machinist, we have another thing we gotta do. Because then this week is important. This upcoming week is gonna have some of the good shit. So we're gonna have two big things to consider, right? Mario Kart DLC, obviously, that's going to be a stream of itself. But also, Halo Infinite Season 3 drops on Tuesday. I'm not going to be able to stream on Tuesday, so next weekend onwards for the foreseeable future, streams are going to be Mario Kart, Halo Infinite, and FF. All the time. Those three. Maybe like Pokemon or Power Wash or, something else that I can sneak in from time to time if I can manage. However, I'm not 100% on that. Ultimately, oh, and I should say I did win a giveaway, so I think I'm gonna put that towards the Battle Pass for Season 3. So, I already have that covered. But, ooh, Season 3 of Infinite looks like it's like finally we're getting the new shit. Like, the winter update, I think, really just added all the things base Infinite should have had. So now this is all the content that... Like, this is all the new good stuff. So decent. Very good. Decent. Decent. Damn it. Why am I doing it this way? Do it this way. That's another 5. So this should bump it to 45, I think, right? Or it's already 45. No, it's 45 now. So yeah. Goal is essentially Sunday, maybe Saturday, or maybe later today, but tomorrow, if we haven't started with our alt jobs, that is definitely what we'll be doing. Was I off on my count? Yeah. But yeah, idea is we want to get our Dark Knight Machinist to 50. But since I typically am trying to do the main story and stuff on stream, I think my big thing is going to be Tuesday onwards Halo Infinite grind, which is fine. That gives me time to do that. I get a day to stream it too, to showcase how far I've gotten, and then I get a day to progress in FF. My hope, I don't know how long it'll take us to level Dark Knight Machinist, though. It might take us 2 Sundays. I don't actually know how long it'll take. But I'm going to try and focus the content on stream. But if we can level during the week and not continue the quest line for it, we'll do that when there's time. But yeah, after this, it's gonna be about 6 in the morning when I'm done. I have way too many shooters I'm invested in to fit back in Infinite, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I could kind of see that, it's just I don't take interest in other shooters. I don't really care. It's like Call of Duty, Battlefront, But Halo's always been the grind. And Power Watch. But with the Mirage armor, or the Spy armor to be precise, that is book armor put into the game, which is cool. So I want to rep that shit. I think the helmet is going to be the confusing part for me, but we'll see. think most of the gear from the past is stuff that I want. I'll just have to wait for data mining and leaks to showcase all the armor so I can get an idea of what I'm going to end up going with. Alright, let's see how these shitheads stack up. Decent, pretty good, decent, decent, decent. Also, I'm realizing a massive problem. A very big fucking problem. I forgot they don't inherit the nature. Which isn't going to be the worst case scenario, necessarily. Because I specifically need a hardy nature. Which is why I can't use this one. And this one gotta go back. I'll separate them still. In the off chance I can just use that one. Yeah, I have 2 extra eggs somehow. How'd that happen? $50 eggs. I'm going to tell you, I did not miss this grind. Titanfall. Fortnite. Fortnite. I can admit Apex, I actually do play from time to time, though. Yeah, I have heard that. But yeah, I guess Apex is there for me too, but I don't really play it too much. It's mostly Halo. MCC, Infinite. But I kind of got what I wanted out of MCC. It's about 6 and... a lot. But yeah, that is what I heard. Fortnite with no building is pretty fun. I just can't see myself playing Fortnite. Play nothing but 0 build on Fortnite. I still remember. I don't know how long ago it was. My nephew saw me playing Halo and he's like, "Oh, you have Fortnite?" And I'm like, internally, I had that reaction. I don't know if he thought that because the Master Chief guy meme. But I had to correct him and go, "No, I'm playing Halo." Evolved past Fortnite being cringe. I embraced the cringe. I could not do it. Oh, there's a simple fix for this. If they don't get the right nature, I can give that, and as long as they both have 6 perfect IVs, I just give the Froakie the Destiny And the ditto, the other thing. Until we get another 6 IVs that has the right nature. And then swap it back. There's something cathartic about making Master Chief orange juice, orange justice, or hit the gritty. Oh no. I just cannot do it. I can't. But I'm so interested in how Infinite Season 3 is going down. I really want to see more. I'm going to be doing it Tuesday, I just don't think I'm going to be able to stream it. Not reliably, anyway. Pretty good. Decent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Decent. Oh my lord, why is it so awful? I'm just a gremlin sometimes. Oh, that's fair. But you will never catch me on Fortnite. Nope. Is... Oh shit! I forgot! Oh no! I forgot! He's doing that today! Hey, awesome one! How long is Mitsu going for? I completely forgot he wanted to play Risky Rain. And I've not heard from him yet. I was supposed to join Mitsu for some Risk of Rain 2, and I completely forgot. I think it's only been going for like an hour and a half, maybe. I mean, if I join him, I'm gonna probably stop my stream to just vibe, but I will raid him. Oh. I'm still down to play, I just completely forgot. But I don't know how much longer he's gonna go for. If he's going for another, like, well, I guess if I raid him, he'll go for another hour. So basically, my stream would be over, but I'd be still over there, hanging out. Yeah. I never know for sure. These are the last 2 eggs. Egg. If we get neither, I might give up on this and just try to just make the one work, but... Because I'll still get 5 perfect IVs, it doesn't need to be all best. Especially if it's a wrong nature, I have to fix that too. Oh, it's still painful though. I guess again though, I could just make the ditto the one. We're going to leave this one at the last. But adamant, I don't think adamant is a good nature for it. I'm going to do Fortnite challenges in the background. I'm excited for the next season. Aaron Yeager. But, you know, we did make the progress here like we had hoped. But we caught Iron Leaves. We caught Walking Wake. And we have a lot of Froakies now. Like, a lot. So that's 57 eggs. Part of me wants to get 3 more eggs to make it even. Make it an even 60. But I know if I do that, I'll just want to get all of them. And then potentially get too many. This Greninja is technically, he just doesn't have the nature I seek. Oh, no, it was Loof. It was Loof, then it was Chip. Put them in the right order. Well, that is 6.5 hours stream. Of some Mario Kart. And some Pokemon. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to swap that'll be ready for tomorrow. All right. It is time for my wrap-up as per usual. This stream went pretty well. I seemed to have figured out the issue I was having. So weekly streams are possible, but I still need to edit. Which, by the way, I've made just... I've made a lot of progress on the season so far. I don't want to go too much into detail, but your boy has certainly made progress. Oh, now it's having issues. Probably because I opened Mitsu's stream. I have it ready in the background. So, one soul down. It is in progress still. I won't go too far into detail with it, but yeah. We are one step closer to having that season out. And once that comes out, things are going to be a lot easier. As I'm talking about that, you can find my channel there, and you'll know when episodes eventually release, as well as maybe that Mario Kart video I told you so much about. Hopefully. I still want to do it. I hope I'm not too late. That's 2 map packs and character DLC, and then the future that I could talk about. So I still feel like there's plenty of content to talk about there. Twitter. That is whenever to find out I'm live, you'll see a tweet go out. So there is that. And lastly, that is not the raid message. What the hell was that? What? Okay. I copied my old title for some reason. This is the raid message. Now, let us go visit Mitsu and be off on our way. Till next time, which will be not that far along, actually. To be honest, we're coming back in a little over 12 hours from now for Final Fantasy, so it's not going to be too long, but still, I'll see you all then. You all have a good night.